Hey, what is up, people? This is Johnny, and welcome to my Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke walkthrough. And today we're going to continue off where we left off in Dewford Town. And we're actually going to go ahead and challenge the gym first here before we go ahead and go into Steven. Alright, so I'm going to talk to this guy real quick because he gives us Old Rod, which is pretty cool. We actually need it. And he's going to give us Old Rod, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice of him. And as an added bonus, he'll give us some fishing advice that we don't need. Alright, so let's go ahead and go inside of the gym. And let's get some fresh water right here. Yeah, this is a vending machine. I believe that's what they give us, fresh water. And the fresh water dropped down. Those are cool vending machines. Actually, this is the first game I thought they actually had that, so... And they had it in the gym, so it was pretty odd because isn't it kind of like an advantage when you get the fresh waters? Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and challenge our first little trainer here, and let's see what this Pokemon that comes out uses. She has what Pokemon is she going to use? She's going to use a Meditite. Well, that Pokemon, I don't know if my Tree Man will be able to handle it. Hopefully, Tree Man will be able to handle it. I know that Tree Man just needs to level up, so that's why I'm going to use it, because there are 2 levels that I need more in order for Tree Man to evolve. I believe it evolves at level 16. I'm not sure if I'm right or not. I think so. Anyways, what is Meditite using? It's actually using an attack that's going to rise its power up. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Mega Drain again. And it used the tech, so it's going to protect itself that time. And I'm not going to be able to do anything, so that's going to be quite useless. And what else is it going to use? I don't know what the heck that was. Anyways, this last one should actually take it completely down. And that's the thing I like about this Pokemon. You know, it allows me to raise up my freaking HP. I don't have to get any potions or anything out because it has that thing. Alright, so Trico is at level 15 now, so that's pretty awesome. Anyways, this is the little switch we have here. We don't have to use flash like the previous gyms that you used to have to use that flash in order to get to the areas, or you had to walk around blindly without thinking. Alright, so he's gonna take out a Machop. I don't know, maybe Mega Drain will do pretty good damage against it. I mean, Mega Drain, I know they're not really resistant to the grass attacks, but it depends on what kind of grass attack you're using, because it might not be the strongest one either. Whoa, that low sweep actually did some pretty good damage into my Trico. It's gonna use focus energy, whatever that does, I don't know, but I have to take care of this Pokemon quicker before it does something to me. Alright, hopefully he's gonna use low sweep again. That's a pretty effective move. Whoa, that's really close right there. Hopefully this Mega Drain takes it out completely. And it did. Good thing we have a fresh water, so that's what I'm going to give my Trico. It did a pretty good job of defeating it though. That low sweep was pretty strong though. It could have been very life-threatening. Alright. And hopefully when we go into the Pokemon cave right there, I can manage to capture a Aeron, because I believe they do appear in that cave where Steven is at. And hopefully we get to capture that type of Pokemon, because that's the one I want. I'll crush you. Alright, so this is the Tessa. She has another Meditite. And let's see what Tree Man is going to do. Tree Man can handle this. This is not a hard battle for Tree Man. Alright, so there it goes. And it's gonna use Meditate. So it's going to rise up its attack. I gotta be careful with this Pokemon as well, because this Pokemon, it could possibly take me out if I'm not careful enough. Alright, so that's the first mistake it made, because it kept using it twice, and unless it gets a bigger speed boost right here, it's not going to be able to take me out. Oh, it has the tech. And it did get that speed boost, because I believe those attacks always get that speed boost. You can only use it once though, or else it'll fail the second time, so I'm cool. And she has a Machop. I hate these Machops. These Machops are just doing good amounts of damage into my Pokemon. Oh man, I used Quick Attack. I didn't really want to use it. I knew it was going to do pretty low. And that's gonna make my defense fall down, so whoa. Alright, just one more Mega Drain and this Pokemon should be set to go down. Yep. And hopefully we level up enough to go to level 16. Let's see what we get. We're at level 16, so this means we're gonna evolve right now, so that's pretty cool. My Trico is going to be able to evolve. Tree Man is evolving. Let's see what it evolves into. I forgot the name of what it evolves into. I don't remember what it is. We'll see right here. It should tell us. We don't have to nickname our Pokemon again, but it'll tell us. Grovyle. So Grovyle is what it evolves into. I really forgot that name. I know that Sapphire is one of them. So it wants to learn Fury Cut, but I really don't want to learn Fury Cutter because I don't really like that attack. Oh crap, I forgot to look at the light switch, and it looks like the other side may be a dead end. I'm not sure. Let's see what it is. I do want to go through here. I want to see what this is all about. Oh, it's a dead end. Anyways, this is the way we have to go. And there we go. That was pretty easy. And here we go. We're gonna fight Brawly. And he has all his gym equipment, as you can look at there. It's pretty advanced. I'm Brawly Dufour, gym leader. I've been churned in the rough ways of these parts, and I've grown tough using the caves at the outskirts of this town as my training ground, as well as using the equipment in this gym. So you want to challenge me? Let me see what you're made of. What does the equipment have to do? Anything that you trained with in your gym to make muscles, rather than training your Pokemon, unless the Pokemon are actually using those type of equipments. Brought me up to another type of possibility. Alright, so hopefully I got enough Mega Drains to go ahead and use on this Pokemon. Yeah, I do. He's gonna use Bulk Up, which is gonna raise his attack, and that's what I gotta watch out for, because... Oh, but I didn't have to watch out for it at all. It just automatically did a KO. It's gonna take out Mukahita. Yeah, I think Mukahita. I think it evolves into a Hariyama. I believe that Pokemon had a previous evolution, which next evolution. If you can rebattle him, I think there's a certain point in the games you can rebattle him, and he already has it evolved into a Hariyama. Alright, so my accuracy keeps falling. He's gonna make my Pokemon not want to use his attacks. Alright, but it managed to use Absorb that time. But I'm out of Mega Drain, so I can't really use Mega Drain anymore. That freaking sucks. It's just gonna keep using Bulk Up. It's raising its attack a lot. Hopefully my Absorb doesn't keep missing. And it missed. It avoided with that Sand Attack. I swear that Sand Attack is really annoying. Well, it's gonna keep missing because he keeps using Sand Attack. I think I'm gonna switch it into my other Pokemon, because my other Pokemon, Froggy doesn't have, Froggy doesn't really have that, what's it called, that accuracy fail, so. He's gonna use Sand Attack again. He just wants to lower the accuracy of these Pokemon. I don't know why, but it's really annoying. Ooh, and we managed to take it out with a critical hit. And we actually got the second gym badge, so that was pretty easy. And we defeated the leader, Brawly. You made a much bigger splash than I expected. Okay, you got me. Take this gym badge. We got our second gym badge, so that's pretty awesome. We're doing some great progress here. Johnny received the Knuckle badge from Brawly. The Knuckle badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30, even those you get in trades, obey without question. You know what? I think you can make full use of this too. I'm sure it will help you bulk up your Pokemon. So bulk up. We actually get that as well. It raises our attacks. Bulk up temporarily enhances the Pokemon's muscle power. The moves both attack, defense, and stats of the Pokemon. I can see your talent becoming a giant wave that causes a storm of astonishment with trainers one day. I look forward to the day when I can surf your giant wave. By the way, have you been to Granite Cave? It's located in the north of this town. It's full of fascinating stuff like rare stones and wall paintings thousands of years old. My friend Steven rushed into the cave after I told him about it. Alright, so that's where we're actually going to be headed next, which is Granite Cave. And Granite Cave is actually the cave where Steven is at. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go into this Pokemon Center so I can get some PP for my Pokemon Grovyle, because it needs more Mega Drain PP up, and that's pretty cool. Well, not PP up, but like, you know what I'm talking about. Sounded kind of weird, didn't it? Anyways, I believe in one of these places they give us some certain stuff, so we're gonna talk to a lot of people. Of course, the trainer potion festival is unremarkable. I saw one of the potions festivals really wasn't real. Anyway, it's just really cool. I'm collecting kind of potion festival stuff, so this is just for a festival. I wonder if there's anything on TV about potions. Why would you want to know? They're not giving me a potion. No, nobody wants to give me a good potion. Nothing. Alright, so there's this. Okay, so much a hunch. I'm one step closer to becoming Yowza. Whatever. That was a total waste of time. They did not give me anything. No potion, no extra rewards, no nothing. Fish your eyes on a Silk Scar. Ah, so he gave me a Silk Scar, so that's pretty cool. Normal type Pokemon, it rises up their power, I guess. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go into the Granite Cave, where Steven Stone shall be. What do people do if they need to take a break? Okay, so this guy has some Pokemon, and he's gonna go ahead and use a Tentacool. Good thing it's a water type against my Tree Man, which Tree Man can do some serious damage. Even with the normal Absorb, I believe. Hopefully. Nope, it didn't do that much. I should have just used that Mega Drain. Now it's gonna confuse my Pokemon. That Fisherman is not a playful one. Go ahead and use that Mega Drain. Constrict. What does this do? Oh man, then with that confusion, I don't know what my Pokemon will do. And it keeps using Constrict. I don't know what that does, but whatever. I just need to land one attack. There we go. Yeah, that's what you thought. Now Tree Man managed to land that attack, and now you're down and out. So it's time to train some other Pokemon, and the other Pokemon I have in my team is a Zigzagoon and the other Pokemon as well. I was born in a village far from the sea. I always dreamed to come into Hoenn. Let's see what kind of Pokemon he has, and he just has a Slowpoke. It's the lazy Pokemon, supposedly. He just likes to take breaks all day. Gonna go ahead and absorb it. Yeah, give me that HP. That's what I'm talking about. Really, it's gonna try to put my Pokemon to sleep. That's not going to happen, buddy. I'm going to switch into my Froggy because that's not going to happen. I don't want my Pokemon to go to sleep because of that Pokemon. That would be really, really annoying. It's loafing around. Take this for loafing around. That's gonna put you to sleep. So we got Froggy at level 18, and we got our other Pokemon at level 17, Tree Man. Alright, so one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to switch into my... Oh look, these Pokemons are always getting items. Potion and that's what I like about Zigzagoon. He's always getting stuff out of the wild. Gonna switch my Abel as my first Pokemon because he will manage to get some type of training as well. So that's pretty good. So no Pokemon has appeared here, but I got Flash, so I managed to get that. And we're going to go ahead and talk into Steven Stone. Wait, a Pokemon did appear here. What the hell? Mokita. I don't really want this one, so I'm not going to capture it. Gonna take out Froggy. Hopefully it eliminates it with a one attack. What I really wanted was a Swellow in my team, but I haven't encountered one actually. Whoa, that Pokemon actually managed to survive that attack. This area would be good for training for some of the lower leveled Pokemon I have. But that wasn't even enough experience points, to be honest. Alright, let's go right up into Steven Stone. He's looking at stones like a crazy maniac that he is. Look at him. He's looking at that scripture on the wall. It looks pretty cool. I remember seeing this. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Let's see what he says. So in the ancient world, their primal forms once held this much power. The super ancient Pokemon, what terrible strength. But this appearance here, it seems somehow different from the Mega Evolutions. It seems my questions will not be answered today. You are? Ah, I see. It's a pleasure, Johnny. My apologies. My name is Steven. I'm interested in a rare stones, so I travel here and there. Today my journey brought you here. But what about you? Oh, a letter for me. Johnny gave the letter he had been entrusted with to Steven. Why, thank you. It must have been some trouble to track me down. I suppose I must repay you in some way. Let me see. I'll give you this TM. Please accept it. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. I don't have a Pokemon that can use it. If you don't mind me asking, do you feel anything in particular when you look up at this wall? A primal world lost thousands of years in the past. A legendary Pokemon of tremendous power became humanity's greatest. The terror rose by that power that is clear to see in this ancient artwork. Yes, but not all the power is terrible. Your Pokemon are clearly quite capable as well. Looking at you all together, I think that you have it in you what it takes to become a Pokemon League champion. As long as you keep training, that it is. That's it. Good luck to you. I must be going now. Well, such a hurry, I guess. Anyways, we managed to talk to him, and you know, that was pretty much it. He was just going to talk about some random stuff. I don't know if I should go back to the other town and talk to the person, tell him that I delivered it. I think he gives us something. I don't quite remember. Might be okay. But that reminds me, I had a message from Mr. President Stone saying he has another favorite task. It's about them Devon parts that you recovered for him. It seems as though they should go to some fellow called Stern at Slateport Shipyard. This old sea dog will see you there safely. Weigh the anchors to Slateport. Oh no, so we have another task. We had to go into Slateport City. And if I remember correctly, this is where I'll get one of the first Mega Stones, which is for an Sam, I believe. We made it to the land in Slateport. I suppose you're off to visit Captain Stearns to deliver the Devon parts. Yes, of course I am. And there's some trainers that we can battle along the way. So we're making it pretty far. We already made it to Slateport, which is a pretty good progress than before. But I want to go ahead and use the third Pokemon. I gotta have my third Pokemon leveled up. And that will be Wurmple as my first Pokemon to try to level up. Hopefully he doesn't have a long level that it takes a while to level him up, because I don't want to go through all that hassle. Gonna go ahead and use a bubble on this Pokemon right here. And then he's going to use low sweep. Man, these attacks, man. These attacks are killing me. Gonna use my fresh water, which restores about 50 to my injured Pokemon. Yeah, they're really starting to become a bigger challenge, but I think I can handle them. They're not that hard. It's just this Machop is pretty strong when it uses slow sweep. And it just happened that Sailor had that Pokemon. Anyways, the second bubble actually did some pretty good damage. And then my other Pokemon finally grew to level 7 and 2 levels. That's pretty good. And it's already evolving. What? Abel is evolving because he's able to battle even though he's weak. That's why I called him Abel. And he evolved into that pretty weird Pokemon. I don't want to have too many, you know, bug type and stuff Pokemon like that, because I gotta switch up the variety of Pokemon. Gotta have a flying and electric. I think we'll be able to capture an electric after this route. You can have this, so they just gave me a free soft sand, so that's pretty cool. They're making a sandcastle. Maybe there's some more people that want to battle. Maybe not. Just say I could go for a soda pop. Whatever. You go ahead. Go for it. And he has a zigzag goon. Alright. Abel is still not able to have that type of... It can't go against these Pokemons yet. Froggy, woo! Froggy's gonna use a headbutt. Gonna go ahead and... Should I use absorb? What are these baby eyes or dolls are doing that? What does that attack do? That was a critical hit, and I'm gonna use absorb next. Gives me a little bit of health as well. And that Pokemon is defeated. So it's a level 8 already, so it's doing some quite progress, but it's still not enough for competitively battling these other trainers. Another Sailor, battle with me. Yeah, there's a couple trainers here, but you know the training is needed, because if you don't get the training, you won't be able to defeat these trainers. The only problem is that I keep switching it because I don't have experience share on, because of my rules on my Nuzlocke will not have experience share on. Oh crap, that actually did a pretty good effectiveness. Good thing Absorb will be able to handle these Pokemon pretty well. Water gun. That's not gonna do anything. Although Absorb is still strong, it's giving me less amount of health. It's giving me a little. Well, that time it did pretty well. But I managed to give it some damage. Froggy has to be on the verge, because I think I'm gonna have to switch out into my Trico. Well, no, my tree man, yeah. There we go. We're gonna switch out into Tree Man, and Tree Man will probably take away this Machops. Let's see what it does, and it's a level 14. So yeah, that was going to do some good damage against my other Pokemon. It's Karate Chop, so that Karate Chop might do some damage. One more Mega Drain, and it's down and out. Like, we're on the beach, but there's not really that many water-type trainers here. There's mainly other type of trainers here. There's not the water type. And there's still that building where there's people that I could battle. Anyways, hopefully this trainer right here has a different type of Pokemon. This would have been good for against my other Pokemon, but luckily it's not there anymore. So we're gonna have to switch into our Tree Man. Tree Man will be able to take it out. But a Mega Drain, I think it might do a little. It's gonna use Charm, whatever that does. And it makes my attack fall. Mega Drain, you're not gonna resist. It's gonna use Bubble on the same attack that the Lombro had. Froggy. Go ahead and use that Mega Drain again, and there we go. Managed to take it out completely. So yeah, I know this is just random trainers here. Well, it's at least at level 9 now. I want to get it at least at level 14 or 15 or 17 so it can start training its own self. Doesn't need my help anymore. It's talking about the pollution in the sea, so better be careful for that. This lady wants to battle around. Nope. Have I battled this guy? Yeah, I battled him already. I think I battled everyone here already, so no point in trying to battle. Anyways, here this is a place where we can actually battle a couple of trainers. Pretty much everyone in here likes to battle. The burger I order is taking forever. It's making her crabby. Delinquents. What the heck? That's the name of her. And she has a Sableye this early on in the game. Whoa. And that's at level 15, so whoa, this could be challenging. They use the tech, but there's no point in using the tech. Astonish. That didn't do anything. Second Mega Drain and one more and it's out. That one, it was a critical hit. That one did more damage. I hate it when they use the tech. I think the tech can be used twice after a move you attack. Then you... Well, the tech actually can be used more than once. There we go. Finally. It's a critical hit. Of course it's going to be a critical hit. 3 hits, but it finally went down and out. Tree Man grew to level 18 and Pursuit. Let's see what Pursuit does. You know what? I'm actually gonna take out Quick Attack for Pursuit, or I should have taken out Pound. That Elder Able Pokemon is not even learning moves, so it's starting to become weak. Hey, but it's evolving, so I guess I'm going to get the final evolution. Please don't tell me it's a Dustox it evolves into. I don't even think it evolves into Beautifly. No, it's Beautifly, so yes. We got our final third evolution for that Pokemon. It wants to learn Gus. Yes, I'm going to teach it Gus. Harden is the attack I should remove. Ended up learning Gus, so that's pretty cool. It's leveling up pretty fast and it's already at its third evolution. Hey, what's the deal? Here we are. We're gonna battle you. Alright, so Abel is now a finally evolved Pokemon, but I can't still not use it for battle because it's not capable of having these battles yet.